Smoko check, after infusion, Flagstaff Bakery, chicken and cranberry on cornbread, mince pie with English breakfast tea in the polka dot cup. Bloody marvellous.
Hello, hello. Welcome. Hi, Pie. I hope you've had a bloody marvellous day. I certainly have. My initial plans for an Instagram photo today did not come out according to plan, so we reverted to plan B. This is plan B. Bloody marvellous. So I've been running with a familiar places sort of theme for my Instagram photos, and I took one where I park at Wintec often, and then one in front of my garage door yesterday. So my plan was today to take one where I park up at the hospital when I go to an infusion. I always park roughly in the same place, so the little background when I turn off my sort of dash cam is always the same. So I got up there today and I looked at it, and what I've been doing is backing up the RAV4 and then putting the camera just on a little spot on the bumper there, and I thought I'd have to back it up a little bit. There's not too much traffic up there usually, and I shouldn't hold anyone up, so I'll do it when I go home, because the light will be better then as well, because I was in quite early this morning. I actually managed to get up in a reasonable time. So, I did that, and I went in for my infusion, and, well, there was no security guard on the door there. So, that's a bit unusual, but a lady let me in, and off I went, and then I went up to where I usually go and rang the doorbell. No one was quite in there yet, but I waited, and then another chap turned up, and he pushed the buzzer, and there was someone there, so we went in. And then I went and sat usually where we go and get that's the background I was looking for right there, and where we usually get a rat test. And he just kept on going, but I thought I'll sit there. And then another, people came that are regulars, and they sat with me, only to find out that there's no rat tests anymore. So no security on the door, no rat tests. So in we went, and the poor old staff there had to get straight into everything. There was no delay while we did our rat tests and things like that, but they managed brilliantly and got everyone underway and very quick, and everyone went home quite early, although I still went over the 4 hours, so went from $6 to $7.50 for the parking, but, just by the by. So, So when I went back to my car, the bloody parking level was full. There was people everywhere. The hospital is back to pre-COVID times there. Everyone's in and out and what have you. So, so I didn't do the photo. I thought, oh well, I'll just do my smoko. So then my smoko was I was going to go to Quality Pies in Clarkin Road, but I got there and they've been renamed Four Seasons Bakery, and it wasn't open. So that was they do quite a large variety of pies, or they had done in the past. So that was going to be my sort of pie for the day. So, that left me a little bit, on the hop. But I thought, oh, well, I'll pop into Flagstaff. And that's what I did. It's on the way home. So I popped into Flagstaff. I noted that they had a lamb and mint pie there, which I'd done one previously from Kofi. So I looked and eventually decided to go with the good old mince pie. But I do love their chicken and cranberry sandwich that they do there. And fortunately, I was there in time for them to have one still there. Usually when I get one, when I get there, the chicken and cranberry is gone. So I got a chicken and cranberry sandwich with a cornbread sort of type thing, and the mince pie. And yeah, so that was plan B. In many different respects, it was my Instagram and my smoko. I was a wee bit jaded after the infusion, so I couldn't crack into too much work. I had a few Panadol and a lie down, and now I've come right now, and yeah, we're just coming up for midnight, so I'm pretty early in terms of the way that my daily vlog is going out. And yes, that's all gone pretty well. I went live on TikTok tonight, and well, it was quite lively. It actually, I did the half hour easily. So yeah, bloody marvelous. So there's a familiar spot. Yes, familiar spot 3. I might have to wait, but there we go. 1,000 steps. Plan B, as I've explained, about an hour of admin. I would have liked to have done more, but as I say, feeling a bit jaded. And almost 81. Almost. Funny thing is, they asked me my weight up at the hospital today, and I said 82.05. They were quite surprised as to how precise I was, but I had remembered it vividly because I wanted it to be under 82. So, interesting. So, legumes and dark green leafy vegetables contain which of these that might cause sparks in the microwave? Put your answer in the comments below the video. Most everyone knew that it was Michelangelo that painted the roof for the Sistine. However, it was David from Desmond's Donders who was the first in with the answer. Well done, David. Moz suggested that he was using British paints, but I think the reputation of British paints has been somewhat sullied in recent years, even if that was the case. All in all, bloody marvellous. Thanks, everybody. Fuel legit.
This has been a maurieos presentation, recorded live in our studio at Ngaruawahia, Aotearoa, New Zealand, the land of the long white cloud, place where Kiwis live, in a paradise we like to call God's own country.